Hello and welcome back, everybody. A registered dietitian and nutritionist, Tina Ruggiero, knew two things. She loved good food and the quality of life and well-being it allows. But she also felt that today's healthy eating has become too darned complicated. Hence her new cookbook, which promises mega nutritious meals that are healthy, delicious, and fad-free.
Tina is here with us today to prepare one of her featured recipes. Good morning.
Good morning. And we are going to break all kinds of rules today and prove a couple of myths wrong. And we're going to start out with pasta. And Tina, I am so excited that you have a bowl full of pasta here and that we're making something healthy with it, because I think it's got such a bad rap.
You know something, there's so many foods that have a bad rap, and we need to get out of the habit of calling one food bad and one food good. And everyone is going crazy. Gluten, paleo, vegan, juicing, no, raw. We don't need the madness. And you know, like Justin Timberlake wanted to bring sexy back, I am bringing sanity back to eating.
Love it.
And we're doing it right here in Studio 10.
Okay, so where are we going to get started here?
So we're making a pasta salad.
Okay.
With a gremolata, which I'm going to show you how to make.
Which is a gremolata is a what?
It's a condiment made with herbs, lemon, and garlic. And the pasta salad has potatoes in it. Yes, pasta and potatoes. We're mixing them up. Green beans and olive oil.
All right.
So I'm going to have you grab the roasted potatoes from the oven. I took red potatoes and I quartered them, tossed them with olive oil, put a little salt and pepper on them, and voila, there they are.
See, if this arrived on my table at a restaurant, I would probably try to avoid eating these because I'd go, oh no, potatoes are bad for me, but that's not the case.
Carbs for great energy, fiber for a myriad of health reasons, fighting cancer, keeping our colon healthy. Taste, you know, we develop satiety through chewing. This provides texture, so important.
Why?
So I'm going to have you put this right in the pasta.
Why olive oil when you're baking it? Because I know people wonder, what do I cook it in? Do I cook it in this? Do I cook it in that? Why
I like
olive
it
oil?
for flavor. You can use different types of olive oils. You know, Spanish tastes different than Italian. You could use coconut, but it would change the flavor.
All of them?
Yes, all of the potatoes.
Yeah,
all of the potatoes.
All of the potatoes.
And I want you to know, I have pasta nearly every day. I'm Italian, so a piatti in my household is normal, and I am not obese, ladies and gentlemen.
She has a six-pack. So, and you know what you said, carbs for energy. If you're somebody who works out a lot, then you want the carbs in your diet because you definitely need the energy to burn when you're trying to fuel your body.
Absolutely. The brain needs carbs. Our muscles need carbs. Don't be afraid of the carbs. So now you're going to add the green beans, about 1.5 cups of green beans.
Are these blanched? What's been done to these? Steamed.
That's it.
There
Very simply steamed. And while you do that and just toss it together, I'm going to start to make the gremolata.
Okay.
So I have 1.5 cups of parsley, and this is really the classic. You can do it with mint, you can do it with rosemary, but the Italians, the Milanese style, is simply parsley, lemon zest, a little lemon juice, and I was a little overzealous with the garlic this morning. I chopped quite a bit. So
you can't be too overzealous with
Fired
garlic.
in
one small cup. And
the vampires away?
Speaking of garlic, don't use the minced stuff in the jar. It's bitter and it tastes gross. What you want is a real clove, and it has a sweetness that's really, you know, unmatched. Okay, we're gonna make some noise.
Okay.
So we whirl this until it's nicely chopped. Off comes the top. And favorite olive oil here.
And you want good olive oil when you're going to serve it raw, right?
Absolutely. Now I use about 3 tablespoons. Basta. That's enough.
I love your measuring. That's an expert right there.
Well, you know what?
1, 2, 3. That's a bartender measurement.
I'm also a licensed bartender, so I'm really good
Check out the back of the
measuring
cookbook.
with my eyes. Absolutely. Okay.
That's true. Chris noticed at the back of the cookbook you've got some fresh cocktails as well.
What was the...
you bet. You know what? My motto is eat, drink, and be skinny. Hey!
We'll take it.
Yeah, you can do it. Okay, so now this is the gremolata. It's a condiment. It's not a sauce.
And it smells awesome.
It adds amazing. I wish we had smell-o-vision, right? Can you smell that?
Oh, it smells
so
good.
Holly,
Really smells
toss it
good.
well.
You got
Toss it well. Okay, good. You are cooking. I'm going to crack a little pepper. Now, if you have a child and they don't like pepper,
you can avoid that.
Avoid
Just
the
do
pepper.
salt.
And then a little salt. And you notice I don't cook with salt. So when I add it sparingly, you know, I know how much I'm using. And in that, in one serving of this, you're going to get about 35 milligrams of sodium, which is nothing. Okay, now, Chris, you have the honor.
Oh, you mean I got to do something now?
Hold it still.
Yes, presentation is everything.
Okay.
So,
Am I scooping this out or dump it?
Dump it in.
Are you sure?
Yes, dump.
Yeah,
Go
well,
ahead.
It
Do
smells
this.
so good.
Yeah, there you go. Don't be afraid.
Well,
That's so important when you cook. Don't be afraid. You won't spill it. Go at it. I have faith in your ability.
Step back. Easy.
I think we've almost made it.
Perfect. Now,
Where's my
It
bib?
looks awesome.
one serving
Good
of
job.
this. Yeah,
How
great.
about that? I only spilled one thing.
Yes.
Well, it smells
that
so
green bean
good.
we're saving for later.
Okay, so Holly, put a little bit in each of these bowls. One
Don't mind
serving
if I
has
do.
120 calories, that's it. It has 5 grams of protein, 35 milligrams of sodium, and you know, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of, I have grana padano,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you can use Parmesan, you can use any good
These are both
quality.
Good Italian
Keep
cheeses,
it going.
right?
Don't be shy of the parm.
You want-
Don't be shy. I'm a big fan of the
He
parm.
likes the parm, a
I do. I
little
like
bit.
the parmesan.
Okay, now this is health, this is taste, this is goodness, this is not fat. And people need to understand they don't need to go to the extremes to eat healthy and to enjoy their food. Because you know what? If you take the fun out of food, what's left? Nothing.
Really good.
Of
Oh,
course,
that's great.
it's fabulous and it's simple. And you know what? This is so cheap. So it might sound a little fancy, oh, the pasta gremolata. If you can boil water, you can steam vegetables, you can do this. It doesn't require any skill.
And by the way, the cookbook, the Truly Healthy Family Cookbook, you can find where books are sold. It's beautiful to look at, in addition to just being fantastic recipes as well. Check out the peanut butter and jelly bites. We thought that one was really fun. And, of course, the cocktails on the back, too, make it a lot of fun as well. But you've taken us all the way through an incredible meal here. I'm going to finish mine. You finish yours?
This is yummy.
You know
Yeah.
something, you can have this, if you're a vegan, it's perfect. If you want to pair it with your kangaroo, you can do that too. And you know something, blood orange season is around the corner, November. You can finish this off with a little blood orange sorbet.
Yeah, and then that was vegan, so there you go. So we've covered all the bases today. There you go.